Hey, I'm back. I am back with the stream. Uh, here's the little music I'm playing. I don't know, shake things up a little bit. Something other than the little Animal Crossing music here. Tad bit entertaining for us weebs. Cup Pierce says hi. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We're back. So, how long is this song going to last? Oh, it's just about to end. Okay. Well, might as well just straight up get started. I just need to make sure the game loads first. Um, it shouldn't take an absolute eternity like last time. Because last time is when there was like an update. Uh, this time it should not be that. So, yeah. Uh, anyway, on the subject of my funky little song choice, I have recently, not recently, but I've been rewatching the anime Bungo Stray Dogs, um, because it is a very good anime that I like quite a lot. And mainly because season 4 came out like months ago, but I'm like late to absolutely everything, and I want to watch it. Uh, but I kind of want to rewatch the whole show before I get into season 4. So that's what I've been doing. And so yesterday I finished the first 4 episodes of season 2, and I was emotionally crushed. So that was fun. And it made me realize just how, like, when Bungo wants to be well written, My God, is it well written. Okay, well, might as well just jump into. Whoops, I bumped the mic. Might as well just jump into the stream now. Yeah. So we're just gonna see the. Where is it? Where is it? The infinite void for a second. How scary. Okay, we're here. So hopefully in this stream we should be able to finish the Bottleland event, and I can't wait, honestly. I have been waiting way too long to finish this event. Way too long. Hopefully the stream. Hold on, let me just put this up here. Okay. Ah, no. There we go. But yeah, I've been waiting a little way too long for this thing to finish. I've been waiting too long to actually finish this event, so might as well. Should finish it today. And if I have a little bit more time, if I finish this quest, this event, and I still have more time, then maybe we could continue the Golden Slumber event, which not the event, the quest, which is what I started doing when I went back to the Genshin streams. Just wait for the okay. Just grab my stuff. Grab stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Where's the... Okay. Any stuff here? Nope. Nothing here. Nothing here. Alright. Anything else? Nope. That's new. Oh yeah, we still have these. I might do these as well. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, but first we're just jumping right into the quest right now. Just make sure we're yeah, okay, we're good. So in one of my streams somebody asked me if we could do the Kaya hangout event. And I'm not gonna lie, my very first thought was, I don't know. I don't really do much of the hangout events. I only really do the hangout events to characters that I like absolutely adore. And although I love Kaya, he's not exactly part of that category. But then I thought about it. And then I was like, wait, no, actually, I might want to do that. Because for those of you who don't know too much about Kaya's lore, he is like strongly implied to be very important towards the end game of like the overall Genshin story. And I'm not saying that his hangout event
be faster?
no, and I'm not saying that his hangout event is going to have some like massive lore reveals. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that it's some more Kaya content that might give a little more because in this game there are Archon quests, story quests, and then world quests. And the story quests are typically quests focused on a specific character, and you basically learn a little bit more about them as you like hang out with them and stuff. However, these story quests are only really reserved for 5-star characters, aka like the money makers, I'll say. And Kaya is not a 5-star character, he's a 4-star character. And so 4-star characters get hangout events, which is essentially a story quest, but a lot more simpler, a lot more like lighter, simple, borderline dating sim-ish. So they usually don't have anything all that heavy. But I'd still like to get a few details, you know? Alright. Let's jump into the Let's go.
Oh, Yes. Idea had the water droplet send us a message just as the show was coming to an end, so we came back here to wait for you.
How is Lessig doing? He finished all the maintenance work, but it took a lot out of him. He's now fast asleep in his room.
Me.
Oh, I feel a little guilty.
Consider it his atonement. It's only fair that he had to do something constructive before being able to sleep soundly. Seriously, don't waste your concern on him.
If you say so. Okay, without further ado, let's go and fix the domain. Isn't this where we first met Water Droplet?
Yeah, it is.
Correct! The core of the Valyrian Mirage is the largest streaming projector of all, and this domain is one gigantic preprint. Whoa, so everything we've seen is created by this? That's incredible. So, to fix it, same process as usual, right? Do we need to use the preprint? Exactly. Well done. You catch on quick. It's hard to forget after doing it so many times now. Let's get going. This is the final step. Yay! Suddenly Paimon's really excited.
Alright, let's fix
The
this.
hub consists of these components. All you need to do is place them onto the foundation in the right shape.
Okay.
Right shape? But we've never seen what it looks like. Oh, don't worry about it. Close enough will do. As long as it can spin, it'll be fine. Should be fine.
Fine,
I
fine.
think.
Oh, oh shoot, okay. Hold up. No, go back, go back, go back. Which one is this? Upper slot. Okay, so that's a
Sometimes you have no standards
spincer.
whatsoever.
Not a spincer, there's like spinning things that make thread. Okay, so it says upper. So I'm going to say the oh. Okay. Lower component would be the light, probably. I'm just guessing here. And then the candy box would be in the middle.
We did it!
I'm smart.
But why isn't it turning? The components are back in the core, and the hub is restored to its proper shape again.
I don't know, maybe we need to physically turn it?
That's all we needed to do. Like any wound, it just needs time to heal. It'll probably just start turning again one day in the middle of the night when no one's looking.
You sure?
Really? I thought that with your special abilities, you could get it turning again right away.
What? Huh?
Special abilities?
All of us are dying to see it. Not just how the domain looks when it's fixed, but also Idea. In her element.
Explain?
I want to see Idea using her magic powers too. I bet they're super awesome. What are you guys talking about? And how is Clean on this, but Paimon isn't?
Haven't you noticed, Paimon? She's clearly not human. None of these guys are.
They're referring to our mascot's true form.
Although I love how, like, none of us, like, question it. Or, I mean, no, that completely makes sense in this world, but, like, the fact that they're not human has never been brought up until now. Like, no, to us, the audience is pretty obvious with their, like, blue hair and blue eyes. Which, I mean, Eula has blue hair, but, like, I don't know, you can just kind of sort of tell that they're not human, but it's never brought up until now, and I think that's kind of funny.
As I've said all along, there's much more to Idea than she gives herself credit for. She has a very special power. Though, I think some of us have sensed that already.
Ah, so we sensed it. Okay.
Did you notice right away, General? I only found out when I was chatting with Eula.
So our general was the first to notice. It seems like she's more perceptive than she lets on.
It's like, yeah, I'm a war general. I specialize in combat. I'm pretty perceptive of these things.
I'd say the same about you, Kaya.
What the? All of you? No? I mean, I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, I promise. It's just For people who stumble upon this place by accident, I think my current form is more approachable than my true one. I don't want people to get scared when they see me.
Aha, I figured.
What? What is it? And whatever it is, how the heck does everyone know about it? Well, for one thing, I sensed elemental energy in the residents here, but none of them have visions.
Yeah, none of them have drip. That's how you know most of the time if a character doesn't have a vision, if they don't have drip.
Then my mind started to wander as I was reading a storybook, and suddenly, I had a thought. Since hydro-eidolons can change into any form, why not human form?
Oh, Eidolon. Amazon box says she's secretly the imposter from Among Us? Oh, oh, imposter? Where? No, because she's blue and not red. Eidolon. Okay.
You hit the nail on the head.
Okay. I this entire time I thought she was an Oceanid, which are these like giant water fairy looking things. I have one of them. I'll show them a little later, but I thought she was an Oceanid.
Alright, in that case, please allow me to introduce myself once more.
Oh.
I am an Oceanic
Yeah!
who was exiled here when the former Hydro Archon passed away.
Hold up.
My name
Okay,
is Adia.
so okay. So let me guess. Are the Eidolons just an umbrella term for hydro creatures? I assumed they were different. Okay, so I'm going. Man, this entire time I'm like, you're probably an Oceanid, and then they're like, oh, she's an Eidolon, and I'm like, oh, okay, and then she is. Okay, fine, cool. Okay, okay. So I'm assuming that the Eidolons is just like an umbrella term for like certain hydro creatures, as I've already said. I'm just gonna assume that because it makes sense. Let's see. I'm an Oceanid, uh, who was exiled here from the former when the former Hydro Archon passed away. My name is Adia. An Oceanid?
Wow, Adia! You're so pretty!
This music's so nice.
Now that I'm in my true form, I suddenly feel a little embarrassed talking to you all.
You look stunning. You should be flaunting this look at every opportunity.
It's very pretty. I love the Oceanid designs. They're very pretty.
Oh, come on. I'm too shy.
Wait, so does this mean that all the people we met in here are actually...
They're actually Oceanids.
I'm guessing that the human counterparts to these hydro alter egos are long gone.
Human counterparts to these Hydro alter egos are long gone.
That's right. When they wanted to leave, I took them to the edge of the desert. The components are, in fact, gifts that they gave to me before they left. But I'm always curious about what brings people here, so I used the streaming projector to bring their wishes to life.
The power to grant wishes, but only within the confines of the bottle.
Exactly.
Wait, okay, so does that mean the other characters that we've met? Okay, I'm a little confused. I'm a bit dumb sometimes. But does this mean that the other characters that we've met aren't actually there? And Adia is just projecting them? I may be wrong, but that's the first thing I thought.
It's a truly extraordinary light.
I've just realized something. When the components fell from the core, it appeared as if they had returned to their respective owners. But actually, it was after the components landed where they did that their owners and the things associated with them arose around them to form the different zones.
Oh, okay.
So now that the components have been retrieved,
Does that mean that all those things are gone? Don't worry, they'll be quite safe. As long as I remember them, they'll never disappear.
So they are projections.
However much we might criticize each other or get into scuffles, in this mirage, they will always be my friends. I had so much fun in the choo-choo cart and hanging out with Mr. Director. I'll never forget them either. Me neither. I'll always remember my adventures in this fantasy land.
Damn, that's depressing actually. No, again, I may be understanding it wrong, but it really feels like, oh, the people that we've met are all just projections. Like, okay, the world being a projection is like, yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of like it's TARDIS logic. It's like it's bigger on the inside. But it's more like, oh, all of the people here and like their stories and stuff that we learn about is all just been like, I guess like memories from Adia that she's like projecting into this world. And that's like that's like both beautiful and depressing.
Very good. But it's probably time I set this wheel in motion. This one's all yours, Adia, our magical mascot. Please work.
Oh, oh, is it not working?
Huh? That's strange. Nothing happened. Has it lost some power because of the incident?
Oh no.
Oh, crumbs. Not now. Not right off the back of everyone putting me on a pedestal and me acting like this is going to be my big moment. Oh. Someone get me a bottle. I'm hiding myself away. See you in 100 years. You're already in a bottle.
Yeah, you're already in one.
What now? This was the only way! Now I'll never be able to show you how the Valyrian Mirage is supposed to look.
Hold on. I have an idea.
Yes, General Sangonomiya? I'm all ears.
If it's okay with you, would you let me borrow the Shinro casket from the domain's core?
Ah, the Shinro casket. That sounds familiar. 1 second.
What's the Shinro casket?
Here. Is this it?
I'm gonna show it. Ooh, it's a clamshell. Ooh,
Wow! A huge shell!
it's very nice.
It's the relic that Kokomi mentioned earlier! So this is where it's been hiding!
Yeah, I do not remember her mentioning that.
It was once a ritual vessel used for making offerings in the Moon Shrine. It's made from the remains of a yokai called the Shinkiro, and it can listen to the wishes of those who come to pray to build up Shinki, which gives it its power. Several centuries ago, the relic was lost when the last prefect of Yashiori died in battle. Its final resting place was unknown.
Okay.
The pearl that goes with it should be able to sense the casket's location. But when, unbeknownst to anyone at the time, the casket disappeared inside the core of the Valyrian Mirage, the pearl's light died out.
Huh? How come?
Well, imagine it was a sound instead of light. If the room is too big, you can't hear anything from outside the door, can you?
Oh, I get it now. The shell must have been having too much fun one day and got locked in the solitary confinement room. I understand now, too. The core has been wearing out recently. That's why you were able to follow the pearl all the way here.
Sounds just like my treasure compass. I'm sorry, I'm like low-key trying to understand what's going on. I'm probably thinking about this way too much, but I'm thinking like, okay, so I'm assuming that the shell has been like used too much. So the pearl isn't working. And in the little whatever that happened in this bottle land thingy, pearl disappeared. And because the pearl ain't working, they can't find it. Is what I'm assuming is going on.
To get back to the story, without the offerings at the shrine, this vessel quickly loses its power.
Okay, okay.
Yet countless people who have visited this domain brought their wishes with them and left a small piece of themselves behind along with their gifts. These have the same effect as the offerings at the shrine.
Okay.
Wow! I never knew this thing was so powerful.
It is powerful enough to help you repair the Valyria Mirage with any luck.
But what do I do with it?
Take care of it, make sure it doesn't break.
It's simple. We just need to awaken it by telling it what we wish for. For example, my name is Sangonomiya Kokomi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. And my wish is to use my critical thinking and strategic planning skills to bring a little more joy into the lives of my fellow Watatsumi Islanders, as well as the lives of everyone I cherish. Itia, what do you wish for?
Me? My wish is that all those who have sojourned to the Valyrian Mirage in the past will achieve what they truly wish for. Not just in this domain, but out there, too.
This is very this is very nice. I like this idea where it's like, like the idea of like magic bottles and beanies and stuff like that, and it could grant you like whatever wish with like a few restrictions here and there. Uh but it's a cool little inverse of that. No, yeah, it's exactly what they said. It's like, oh, it's like the bottle can grant wishes but only inside itself, and it's kind of like a all of your wishes will come true within the bottle, and it could be like a nice like motivator, I guess, to try to fulfill your wishes in the real world. There's a theme there. There's definitely a theme there that I'm like trying to find the right words for, but I can't. Um yeah, I don't know. I like the theme going on here where it's I don't know, I like the theme where it's like, I don't know, not exactly temporarily fulfill your wish, but like fulfilling your wish in some sense to help you fulfill it like fully, I guess. It's nice.
Even though I know full well that trying to build a railway in the outside world is just a pipe dream, and that Mimuna will probably just go back to being a scholar. And I know that Zosimos has a lot of improving to do as a playwright. It's going to be tough for him back in Fontaine. Chasing your dreams is hard work. Despite all of that, I still hope that somehow, someday, they will achieve their dreams.
That's adorable. Ooh, cutscene. Why are you sad? Why is Please sad?
Okay.
Why was Clee sad
The
there?
combined power of our hopes and dreams is at your disposal.
Aww. Oh, it looks like an oceanid eye.
Huh? Look! The wheel's been fixed!
Okay, so they're not oceanids. Yeah, no, I was right. Okay, well, they're not oceanids. She just kind of like recreated them, I guess. Oh, It's really cool. No, it's like a spinning wheel, the spinster thingies.
Come on, hurry!
Oh man, Kaya and Klee are so cute. Oh my god. I love their cinematic cutscenes so much. I love them. They're so good.
Yay! Dia, you're back to normal.
Are you alright?
Everyone's praise and curious questions went to my head. I said so many things I'm so ashamed of, and I lost the courage to live on.
Please don't say that. Yours was a noble wish.
It was a very adorable wish. I loved that. Like, I love the purpose of this, like, little realm. It's nice.
Yeah, and you weren't granting wishes for yourself. You did it for other people. I have friends like that too. Other people's hopes and dreams are what motivate them. They'll work tirelessly just to see them smile. If you ask me, that's one of the most noble things a person can aspire to.
Please, no more praise. I'm really not comfortable with it. It makes me feel so ashamed. Someone like me doesn't deserve so many people's praise. It's like I'm dreaming.
Well, at least the domain is fixed now, and all the components are back in place.
What's the matter, Klee?
I suddenly have loads and loads of more wishes. I want to ride the choo-choo cart again and look down from up on top of the big wheel. Is there a way to get up on top of the wheel, Dia?
There is a way, but there's only space for a very few people.
That's okay. I can go up by myself. But it'd be more fun with Miss Honorary Knight.
I shall not leave your side, my lady.
Are we sure about this? It's so high.
Climb on, you can fly. You're fine.
What happens if we fall off?
I thought you could fly. Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, but Paimon's just worried for you.
I have a glider. Klee also has a glider.
Don't worry, I'll be there to make sure no one falls off.
Okay.
I haven't been up there in a long time myself.
Okay, fine. Prepare to get on the central hub. Let me steal some apples. Can you use... Is it just 2 apples? Okay.
Hey,
Just, make sure that there's none more here. Nope, okay. You know what? Yeah, I've been playing too long as Venti. Let me play a bit as Nahida. Actually, it may be far off for where I think it is. It is. Let's teleport here. But yeah, there's definitely a theme, like I said, in the idea of like, oh, here is a world where it's like a world made of pure projection. Like, here is what's essentially like a sandbox world that you can do whatever you want, and achieve anything you've wanted to achieve in a way that's like fairly simple, and like its purpose, or at the very least what the person there wants is like, yeah, to like help you achieve your dream in this world.
what they say
So
is true.
no. So it could like motivate you to achieve the dream in the real world, because the real world is hard. It's kind of like, it's like writing, I guess, where it's like, because this world isn't real, it's all a projection. It's a sandbox world. It's like a
Sure,
it's like
I'll
a
play you another tune.
it's
but
like a
it'll
it's like a
cost you an
video
apple.
game, or I don't know if video game, but it's like fantasy world. So it's like a video game, or like a story or a TV show or something. That's why I say writing. It's like you can do whatever you want in a story. Or I could go to the video game idea where it's like, I don't know, it's very sandboxy. I don't know, it's like Minecraft or The Sims, where you can basically like build and do whatever you want. I don't know. But like not just in the sense of like, oh, you have like the ability to create anything, but it's also like you have the ability to like achieve anything you want in this world that you can't really do in real life. Or you can. It's just hard. But that's why it's here. To make it a little easier. Or to make it feel a little easier. I don't know. Help you with your achieving journey. It's very, very nice. How am I gonna... Am I just gonna climb all the way up there? Okay. Is there a place to climb here? Nope. Okay, okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna...
Here we go.
Make a nice little draft. He's D-Luke because he has long legs. Oh no. Okay, okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Almost. There we go. Chest! Chest.
Curiosity deserves a reward.
No, don't fall, don't fall. Okay. It's like a thing here. Okay. Right, yeah, no, I can do this. Easy. I'll just have to... I just don't have to fall. Easy. Dang it. Okay, that was bad. No! Ah! That was an attempt. That was an attempt. Can I, like, stand on it? I can't stand on it. Okay. 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 No! Alright, alright, alright. How am I meant to get there? Okay. Okay, there are these things all the way over there. I'm assuming I have to stand on them. Haha! Haha! Oh! So I just have to sit here. Okay. Cool. Alright. I'll just sit here. Look at Nahita's adorable face. She's so cute. I love her so much. So adorable. Little baby.
Wow! So high! I can see everything! Idia, next time you need to bring Kaya and the others up here. Sure thing.
I love how the world just... Oh, you can... Oh, wow. That's cool. I was gonna be like, yo, you could see the desert all around. And at first I was like, oh, that's a little cool and weird. And then it's like, wait, no, it's because we're in a bottle. So we're just seeing what's outside. That's pretty cool.
Whenever people have to leave this domain, I like to come up here and spend some time alone after I've seen them out. They're always overjoyed when they first arrive and start bringing their imaginations to life. But once they realize that they can't take anything home with them, they get upset. Some of them can't bear to leave. Others regret ever setting foot in this place.
Do you ever get sad, Idia?
I feel lonely at times, but not sad. A lot of people destroy everything they created before leaving, but some don't, like the residents you met. Before they left, they asked me to make replicas of themselves using hydro-eidolons. Then they tasked these replicas with maintaining everything they built here, as if this was their way of keeping their dreams alive.
Aw.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know how they're faring in the outside world, but just the thought that one day they might achieve their dreams and live on the outside just as their counterparts do in here, that's enough to make me happy. It feels like I'm here waiting for them in the future, where they've achieved everything they wanted.
You're so nice, Idia.
Really? I
Yeah.
just think that every dream, every wish is like a flame in a bottle. Whether someone is still working towards their dream or living it already, as long as whenever they think back to that spark of light within them, it still makes them smile fondly. That's all it takes.
Well, I feel super happy right now.
Then I guess I finally paid Alice back after all these years. Funny
did you
to
do
think
with
I've been
Alice?
in the middle of a desert this whole time. It's just a giant muddy swamp to me.
What, the bottle or the desert?
Time for Paimon to give you a nickname! Mud Fairy! Watch out for Idea the Mud Fairy!
Sure, yeah, okay.
How dare you mock me! Roar! I'll gobble you up in one mouthful! I'm still embarrassed to have shown you my uglier side, but I'm glad the Valorium Mirage is up and running again. This place is going to be bustling with activity again soon enough. I hope you'll take some time to enjoy yourselves.
Well, we still have some dreams to attend to.
Yep, I want to get everyone together. For one last ride on the choo-choo cart.
Heck yeah. I think that's it. I think we're done. Let me... Wait, wrong one. Let me check to make sure. Yeah, no, we're done. That's it. I kind of expected it to be a bit longer, but no, that's it. We finished the quest. Finished. I'm gonna stay here while I do the little test runs. So now that I'm finished, I'm still kind of sort of on the high with this because I get very influenced when it comes to like the ending of a story. So like just because the story is so like even if the story is kind of meh, the ending will make me go, this is like the best thing ever. And which, you know, is the case for storytelling quite a lot. You know, there's the whole thing of like, oh, the ending is one of the most important parts of the story and all that. Like, you know, sometimes you kind of need to level it out a little bit. But that was a very beautiful ending for this quest. That was a very nice ending. And it actually made me like Adia somewhat. Because I don't think I mentioned it too much, but throughout the quest she's kind of been a bit uh annoying. Quite annoying, actually. Uh so that ending actually made me kind of like her. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the little test runs, I guess, as I talk about the events that I just finished. The story part, at least. Um, so this is the Mondstadt fighting theme. So number one, criticisms, I guess, with the
Hold the line.
so I guess criticisms I have with the story is that they keep talking a lot about like, oh, this disaster. I don't know if disaster is the right word, but like this thing happened and the bottle was quote unquote turned upside down, and that's why the mirage, I can't pronounce it. The mirage was all messed up.
Billowing surge.
And I kind of didn't like the fact that like we never really found out what happened. It's like what caused the bottle to go quote unquote upside down. We never learn about that. Really, normally this kind of thing wouldn't annoy me if this little disaster happened like some time ago, but like it literally happened when Kokomi was there, and I don't think she was there for that long, to be honest. I don't think she was there for too long. So
You can't run!
I was like hoping for Kokomi or Adia to mention like, oh, what happened? I don't know. But yeah, I was expecting that, and that didn't happen. So that's criticism number one, I guess. Not exactly criticism, just me. I don't have an archer.
Freeze!
I don't have an archer.
Turret, bring refuge! Rain cutter. Lights out. Judgment.
Alright, the lag's not too bad. Okay, that's good. I'm like lightly checking to see if the lag is bad. It's manageable, watchable, somewhat. Okay, it's fine. But yeah, that's like one of my main. That's like criticism number one I have for that one, I guess. The other one, I guess, it's not exactly a criticism. It's more a thing that I was like, okay, a little odd. Was the Klee and Kaya outfits, because normally when they have these outfits, it's like, you know, for a reason. For a reason. So like, I don't know, the summer outfits, the very first summer outfits that ever appeared was because like they were like in a idyllic beachy island. That was pretty fun. And then some like other outfits that appeared. Whoa, what's this? And some other outfits that appeared was because it was like a festival. And okay, these do have a reason too, because they're like, oh, they're like actors on stage. But I also felt it kind of funny that like the actual play, they didn't need the outfits. It was like puppetry, I guess. They didn't need the outfits and they only wore them to make the man happy. And that was nice. That was adorable. That was a very, very adorable scene that I absolutely loved. But then they reveal that that guy isn't even like a real person. He is just a figment. Not a figment, but he's just like a projection recreation of the person. So I don't know, that felt a little bit odd. Again, not bad, just a little odd. I wouldn't really call it a criticism, especially since these outfits really only exist just to get money out of you. So I can't really complain about that too much. It's just a little thingy that I noticed. Never used fire.
For regrets.
This barrel. Oh, she's an archer. Okay.
Truth
Let's see
repeats
her ult.
its course.
Hey yo, that's actually pretty cool. What the heck? I have Faruzan. Maybe I should
Here to
go
mess
here.
with me.
I should probably use Faruzan. This is pretty good, actually.
We'll see
Cool.
about that.
Darn it.
Too late for regrets. Oh.
Okay, okay. Let me switch to Hazo. No!
Cyclone!
No sense of respect.
No, zero. They're just slimes. No low life forms of minimal intelligence, as the game calls them, which I still think is funny.
Ears of the storm.
Yeah, Barzon's pretty cool actually. I like him. I like him.
We'll see about that.
Barzon's pretty nice. Let me get Hazo for the Cyclone. You know, there's one of these days I would like to make like a full Animo team, with just the Animo elements, because I have kind of like this joke. Well, I mean, not to you guys, but I kind of have this joke to myself where I'm like, oh, Animo is like the best element in the entire game. Animo supremacy. Animo's the best. Which is it's a very powerful element in its own right, but like the reason why Animo is powerful is because it can swirl with other elements. It's more like the reactions it has with other elements, which is what makes it so powerful. So there's a part of me that's like, oh, I would love to have like a full Animo team just for the Animo supremacy, but it probably wouldn't work that well. Let's see. This summer they were in a bottle. Let's just wait for next summer when they're in a storybook. I would not be surprised. I mentioned this before, because like with the past two summer events, the characters we went in this like archipelago. It was like beautiful idyllic islands. Uh we had a lot of that's what we had for the past 2 years. So I was kind of surprised that they didn't bring it back, especially since in the fandom, the Golden Apple Archipelago is loved. And I think that the big reason why it's loved, because a lot of people want it to stay in the game, but I feel like it wouldn't be as loved if it did stay in the game. I feel like a big reason why it's loved is because it's a limited thing, but like it's limited with the promise that it'll come back because it was like, oh, this was like the summer place. This is the place that would come back every summer. So when we got Bottle Land this year, I was like, huh, okay, it's a little weird. All right. But you don't mind it. It's a nice change of pace. I was talking about the event and I kind of sort of got off track. Um yeah, I already mentioned, I absolutely love the theme of, dreams and achieving your dreams. And, achieving your dreams is really hard. Um and so here's this little thingy that helps motivate you by making them into a reality. It gives you like a nice little glimpse of what it
You
would
can't
be.
run.
I also like the mini things with the characters, the little mini stories. It's very, very nice.
Punishment.
Like with the brothers fighting over basically nothing. And then Klee, the innocent girl, being like, I don't understand why you're fighting. And then the brothers being like, the little girl kind of got a point. Why are we fighting again? I love it. It's a nice little thingy about how, like, adults tend to, like, overcomplicate things or, like, tend to make issues out of things that really aren't actual issues. You just kind of make them into issues. I like that. I like that. It's very nice.
Spirit Blade! Attack! One with my blade!
You're toast!
I thought that was very nice, with the girl making the little, like, bear. I thought was... They don't really touch on it a lot, but they kind of do this thing of, like, oh, like, I want to achieve this, like, dream. But my parents didn't let me. And at first, I was like, oh, they should. But then I found out that the reason why was because this dream is extremely hard and takes a lot of work with very little outcomes. And I like that. I love it when stories actually, like, acknowledge that, yeah, some people really can't just drop everything and follow their dreams, quote unquote, that it's a lot harder. And the whole idea of, like, oh, take the risk. And it's like, well, it's called a risk for a reason, you know? I loved that little, again, I mean, honestly, that's just kind of how I interpreted that entire section of the story, to be honest. I don't even know if that's what they were going for. Uh, oh, Nice Boy Feast said, yo, I hope I didn't miss anything too important. We did finish the event. I wouldn't say it's, like, extremely important. It just kind of sort of laid down the, like, basic themes of the overall event. It revealed that Adia is an oceanid, which is basically these, like, giant hydro water creatures. Uh, and that all of the people, I'm gonna catch up here, that we fixed Bottle Land, and not only was it revealed that Adia is not a human, which I guessed in the very beginning, but also that all of the people that we have met in this little Bottle Land are not real, and they're actually like projected recreations of people who have visited Bottle Land. So they are not real people. Well, the original person was just like a normal human who visited Bottle Land and then did a dream that they wanted to achieve. Like the brothers wanted to create like a railroad roller coaster thing. Uh, the other lady wanted to create a fair, and then the one guy wanted to be like a playwright. And so they came to Bottle Land, or more accurately, stumbled upon it and kind of made their dreams a reality before leaving. And before they left, they told Adia to like make recreations of themselves so they could keep that thing that they built alive. And Adia wishes that now that they're back in the real world, hopefully the experience they had achieving their dreams in this projected bottle land would would motivate them to try to achieve it, or at least look back fondly in the real world. And I'm basically talking about how that theme is like beautiful. I love that. And it kind of made me like Adia a little bit. Because Adia was kind of sort of a little bit annoying throughout the quest, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not saying that the final act fixed her character or anything. I don't know, I just kind of liked it when she wasn't annoying and she was being like an actual sincere character that actually, cared about this little land that she resides in. It was very nice. I liked it a lot. I'll repeat my main criticism of the overall event was that we never really found out this what caused the world flipping upside down thing. And I was like, oh, that's a little weird. Like it would have made sense if it happened like a while ago. Because if it happened a while ago, it doesn't really matter all that much. But it happened when Kokomi was there, and I do not believe Kokomi has been there for a very long time. And I was like expecting them to mention that, but they don't. So I thought that was a little weird. Uh, see, I was okay. I was talking about like individual stories. Okay, with Playwright, it was a very nice like. I'm not that good of a writer, and I know I'm not that good of a writer, but I love writing, and I want to be one. So I'm gonna. Damn. Okay, that was good. It's like I love writing, and I want to be a writer, and I want to improve, even though I know I'm not that good at it. It's like pride in your work, even if it's not that good. And as a fellow little creator, arter? I was going to. It was supposed to be artist and writer. I mixed them together. As a little creative myself, I related a lot to that. That's why I love the little playwright so much. Jeez. Hit me. Hit me.
Power that ended Haishan!
I thought that was very nice.
Rain
Yeah, I love
outlines
the
your
themes. The
fate.
themes are very nice. Although I do feel like, I mean, it's just nature of it being like a video game. But I do feel like a couple scenes dragged on for a little too long. But again, it may just be because it is a video game, so they kind of have to do this whole, okay, story, okay, now you have to do something, story, now you have to do something, because if not, then it's like you're not really playing a game anymore, you're just watching a show. Which I don't mind. I've mentioned this before, I kind of play Genshin because it's like a show, but like, because of it, I kind of sort of see it as a show sometimes, and I'm like, yeah, the writing is a little off, and then I have to remind myself that it's like, this is a game, this is a game. They do have to fit in the story in a way that you can actually play it. But yeah, my second criticism really is just Idia's entire personality. Like, I liked her at the end, but it was mostly because she was basically spelling out, like, her wishes and her dreams, and how it relates to the dreams of the other characters. Uh, but her as a character by herself was kind of sort of it's a bit frustrating. And it's funny because I actually have like I have a stupidly high tolerance when it comes to annoying characters. So I won't say Adia was annoying to me per se, but to me it was definitely like, yeah, you're not exactly going to be a very memorable character, you know? I don't hate you, but I don't like you, if that makes any sense. I feel like her writing was a bit because like she was obviously supposed to represent the person who has not the highest self-esteem and kind of sort of runs away from her problems. But I feel like they made her nervousness, they kind of played up her nervousness too much to the point that it's like annoying. And it's like, I get it. I get it. This is an anime kind of thing. I get that you're exaggerating the character personalities. But like we're also trying to tell a bit of a genuine story here. And so I feel like you kind of need to balance out that like comedic like exaggerated personality, but also kind of tone it down a little bit so that it doesn't really clash with the somewhat sincere story you're trying to tell. Um so that's my main gripe with her. 'Cause I don't mind what they're going for. I don't mind the low self-esteem, run from your problems, super nervous, uh, kinda I don't mind that. I think that's neat. That's cool. Very relatable. I just don't think it was executed in the best way. I don't know if that was maybe a translation thing or just a general writing thing, but it was just a little thingy I had with it. But overall, this little event was pretty nice, pretty cute. I really liked it. Had a lot of things little moments here and there to talk about. It is not super lore heavy at all. Uh, yeah, just because it has things to talk about doesn't mean that it's very lore heavy. It's not lore heavy at all. It's not the previous summer event because the summer event was so it was so lore heavy for one of the characters that his actual story quest just absolutely paled in comparison. And I'm here like, why wasn't this his actual story quest? Um, this summer event was not that. This summer event really was just cute story while you're hanging out with some of your favorite characters. Um, And that's how it is with many of these events. I've mentioned this many times, and I'll mention this again. But yeah, me- the events in Genshin are kind of a gamble. Either you're just going to have some like dumb, fun, cute stories with some of your characters, or some like big lore stuff that makes you go, "Why isn't this permanent in the game?" And then it gets frustrating, and then you're like, "This is the reason why it's not new player friendly." And it's like one of the few reasons it makes me go, "Yeah, we should get an anime." Anyway, I've been putting off Wanderer because I wanted to test try him last because he's really really cool and I like him. His banner is out, and I contemplated rolling for him because I do want him. What a sick ass design. Like, I do want him, but I'm also like, I should probably save up for the Fontaine characters. It's like money. Damn gotcha game makes me go like, do I want him or do I want the future characters who I don't even know are going to be like,
Relax.
who I don't even know if they're gonna be like that good or not. Probably roll for him a few times, just a few times. Stupid haircut. I love a stupid haircut. Okay, it's like what I was thinking is maybe I will roll for him just a couple times just to like rank up um my pity because this game kind of has a pity system where if you roll enough times, you're basically guaranteed a 5-star. Not necessarily the 5-star you want, but a 5-star, that's a whole different thing. Um,
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Redditor, I'm telling you. Scaramouche is a Redditor. There's no internet in the Genshin world, but if there was, he'd be browsing Reddit. Space Star? Oh, it just makes him fly higher. What did you do? Oh, he just makes him go down. Okay.
The wind rises.
Oh, whoops. WSP. LMAO says WSP. Me dum dum, what does that mean?
That's far enough. Behold.
Oh man, one of the best things about Wander is that he can fly for a limited amount of time, of course.
How
Ah.
amusing.
But he can fly, and that's pretty nice. And then I'm like, why don't the other animal characters flies? It's fine, it's fine, we're fine. We're fine. Hey! Pretty nice. Look at that. See, I was thinking, like, I don't know, maybe I could roll for him a couple times just to, like, crank up my pity, is what I was thinking. And if I do get him, awesome, amazing, great, perfect in every way. If I don't, oh well. Because right now, when it comes to the Fontaine characters, my eyes are really going towards Linny and Nuvilette. Them two, them two. I'm like, I don't even know if you're gonna be that good, but I want you. Which, the characters, like, actual powers and abilities, I am definitely one of those. It's funny when it comes to these kinds of games, because it's like, what do you care more about? What do you care more about? Waifus or like, power? And I'm the person who's like, waifus 100%. I I roll for the characters because I like the characters, not necessarily because of their how strong they are. Although it's always really nice when a character that you like is very strong. Like her. And him. Alright, so now that I'm more or less done, okay, I could either roll a little bit or let me see. Because we have all of this. And there are like mini games and stuff. But I've mentioned before that I don't know if I'm gonna really I don't know if there's a lot to talk about when it comes to the
If you're
mini
not sure
games
what to do,
because they're just like little mini games. So that I'm unsure. Kira123 says hello. Hello.
next.
Oh, yeah, these things, yeah. Uh, I'm not even close to collecting all 270. I will collect them. I've done this with pretty much every single event that has these thingies that you collect like a certain amount of whatever item and you can get like the 4-star skin. Even if I don't play that character, I always do that because the other skin for the 5-star is like 20 bucks and I am not spending that money. No, thank you. No, thank you. The only time I'll ever spend that money is if they do that to like Venti. Not for them. So 4-stars are really the only times where I'm like, yeah, this is how I can get a cool skin for free, so I do them. Okay, attractions,
How
I
about I
think.
take you on a walk?
This art is so cute. Oh my god, it's so adorable. I don't know. I've mentioned this before. I could either do the mini games or continue the Golden Slumber Quest. I'm leaning more towards Golden Slumber Quest though because there is like actual stuff I can talk about unlike these like little mini games. So I'll probably do that. I already did those. Yeah, the Kaya Hangout event, which I should probably do next stream. That would be really fun. I do the Kaya event next stream. I don't even know what I'm clicking through anymore. What? You can get Layla. I think I already have Layla though. I would like a crown. What are Phenocrysts? What are those? Oh, it's probably from the mini games. Oh, I think I already have Layla, but I would like a crown. Because you can crown characters to make them stronger, and I want to triple crown Venti. Okay, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. So we're going to roll just a few times for Scaramouche, and then I think I might continue the Golden Slumber quest. Let's go to Paimon's shop, because I would really like to not, yeah, I would really like to not, spend all of my gems right now. I'm only doing this just to rank up Pity, that's it. Look, it's so cute. It's so adorable. Like, I love this design more than Klee's, like, normal design. This one, she actually looks like the daughter of a witch, because her mom is a witch. And she fits the part. She fits the part. I don't know. Klee and Nahida's outfits are kind of like a, for me sometimes. Alright, let's go. Probably won't get anything of value, to be honest. Oh, okay, okay, purple, purple. Alright, alright. Sweet, I already have Hazo, but you know what? A few more constellations. Who are you saving for? So, the two characters that I want to save up for Fontaine are Linny and Nuvilette. Probably Farina as well, because I always love to collect, or at least try to collect the Archons. But mostly Linny and Nuvilette. We don't know how good they're going to be yet, but I don't really care about that. I get them for the characters, and they look really, really, really cool. So that's who I'm saving for currently. Right now, I'm just trying to rank up my pity. Right. Nothing special here. Uh, nice. My sister is saving for Linny. I when I saw him, I thought he was a girl. But after that, I'm like, you look really cool. I want you. Uh, although everybody in the fandom thought that Linny and Lynette were going to be like the same, like part of the same like character stuff, and they don't seem to be. And so I was like, oh, I could try to roll for both maybe. And then I found out, well, I don't know. I don't know. I just heard this that Lynette is going to be a free character similar to Kale. And if that's the case, then cool. I'm gonna roll for Linny. And Nubilet looks awesome, so I want to get him. Okay, so I don't want to go for all of them, so I'm gonna do a few. Just a few. And one more. I'm probably gonna get the rest of the ones in the shop. Yeah, I'll get the rest from the shop. Oh, which is just one more. Okay. Nope. Alright, that's it. No more. Do I have only— oh, I have one for this one? I do not remember getting that one. Okay. Nothing. No Tignari? No Tignari yet? No? Alright then, that's it. Oh yeah, I have Hazo's constellation. Let me just— wait, what? I didn't know that! Oh, I swear I swear I had a constellation for Hazo. I don't? Okay, okay. Well, now I do. Now I do. Hey. I'm saving for Venti, but I've heard from another person that Venti is weaker than Kazuha, I think. I can't really remember. Um, I think it kind of sort of depends on what exactly you want to use them for. Although generally, I think Kazuha is stronger than Venti. Uh, although they're a bit different in how you use them, I feel. Like Venti is like perfect for like smaller enemies. Meanwhile, I think Kazuha is better for like bigger enemies and smaller enemies as well. But Venti mostly specializes in like large groups of like slimes and hilichurls and stuff. I also think that you can make Venti into a DPS, i.e. damage dealer. Uh if you can do that for Kazuha actually. Because I've always used Kazuha for elemental mastery. And Venti, for some reason, I've tried doing this weird thing where I tried making him both a damage dealer and an elemental mastery person, which those kinds of characters are typically more for support. Um, for that, I think it kind of depends on both what exactly you want out of a character, but also at the end of the day, just what character you want in general. Just what character you want. If I had to make a decision, because I got Kazuha after I got Venti, but if I had to make the decision, I would have picked Venti, no questions asked, but that's because he's my favorite character. It kind of depends on, like, what you want out of it. Okay, okay. I don't think I have much to do on stream for Bottleland, so I think I'm just gonna head back to the Golden Slumber Quest. I think that's what we're gonna do. So, let's just— ah, that's cool. It's a little map. That's adorable. Hold up. What is this place? Okay, weird. I'm gonna investigate that probably off stream. Right, back with Sumeru. Uh, I forgot where we were supposed to go, so I'm going to put the marker. Oh my god, I have so— look at all of these world quests that I have not completed. Oh no. Oh, this is for the summer event. Okay, okay. I was like, where did these come from? It's like tiny little baby quests for the summer event. They're not. They're not. They're nothing special, to be completely honest. Okay. Secrets of Al Akbar. Ooh. Okay, so we were in the mausoleum. Gotcha. Okay, okay. Now, see, so because this is a world quest, it's unvoiced. So when I was streaming this quest, I was voicing them. Whoops. I was voicing the characters. Uh, Let me just start from here for now. Which was pretty fun actually. It was really really fun. And then I was like, man, I should do that for all of the world quests from now on. Statues lost oculi. Statues of the Sens once washed over with elemental oculi. They've since been packed out far. Okay, okay, interesting, interesting. Ah, I'm back in the desert. I can play a Sino again. Which I mean, he was always like part of the team, but let's climb the statue. 'Cause I love to do that. What? No, I can't climb it. That's mean. Okay. So, uh, so the last time we were playing the Golden Slumber quest, we entered his pyramid, and there was a casket, like a casket. And the researcher that we're hanging out with is like, we gotta open up the casket. And I'm here like, I'm here being like, bro, like, look, I know what there is to learn about King Deshret, which is the god that we're trying to find, investigate. I know what there is to know about him. His body is nowhere to be found because his body was eaten by a dragon. So I was like, nothing is going to appear in that casket. We opened up the casket. Sure enough, nothing did appear. But there was a room right above us that opened up. And we're like, ooh, maybe there are some secrets in there. So, yeah. So, that's what we're going to be investigating. It's those, like, rooms in there. It's kind of funny that I'm here like, yeah, lore, even though I've already, like, looked into all of the lore that there is. But I like to see it. I like to see it. But yeah, because I do think that King Deshret, even though he is deceased, and do we have to fight these guys? No? Okay. Even though he is deceased, he is an extremely interesting character, and somebody described him as, oh, darn it, and somebody had described him as, like, the best character we've never seen. And I'm like, honestly, yeah. He's very interesting to me.
I see everything.
My non-built Fajita that I need to build.
Nowhere to run.
Wait, we're fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Burn.
Who is your favorite character in the game right now? That would be our funny little alcoholic bard Venti. And that did not even hit the enemy. Okay. He's my absolute favorite character in the whole game.
Everyone hold hands.
But as for my favorite out of all of the nations, out of Mondstadt that is not Venti, not gonna lie, it'd probably be Diluc, to be completely honest. For Liyue, that is not Zhongli. That's actually a hard one. Either Zhao or... I like Zhao. Zhao's pretty cool. Probably Zhao. For the Liyue characters. Out of the Inazuma characters, Yoimiya, I love her so much. And out of the Sumeru characters, that isn't Nahida, it would either be Sino or Kale.
Let's play.
Oh hi, how's my favorite animator doing? I'm doing pretty well. Oh yeah, if any of you guys are wondering about video production, I am making an animatic. I've actually been making an animatic throughout this entire summer. It just so happened that I am actually working on like 3 projects at the same time. And so the one for my YouTube is just kind of been jumbled up into
Brace
those.
yourself.
So production has been extremely slow. Oh yeah, there's also the fact that I have a job now, too.
Everyone hold
Like
hands.
like a real one. So that also. Just working on 3 projects at the same time, and having an actual job is like severely slows it down. So if any of you guys are wondering why I haven't posted a video since January, not January, since February, at first it was because of school and now it's because of this, but I am working on stuff. I am always working on stuff all the time. Well, the thing is it's how long it takes, really. But the animatic I'm working on, I am really, really proud of it so far, and I can't wait till it's eventually done. And I want to get it finished before school starts. For me. Alright, back in the thing. Oh, find the way to the upper floor. Do we climb this? Can we climb this? Can we climb this? Heck yeah, we can. This entire time I thought this was Deshret, but it seems to be more like the depictions of like his priests. I'm still going to assume it's Deshret because it just appears so much. How do I get to the top floor? How do I get there? Because it's... Wait a minute. Hold up. There's no elevator. Maybe this is an elevator. Oh, okay. You can hear... Ah, sweet! Never mind, there is an elevator. I'm just dumb. Secrets of Al-Akmar, which is part of his real name, because Deshret, all of the gods have a human name and a Archon name, or a god name, and Deshret was his human name, but his actual name is Amun, which yes, it's based off the Egyptian god Amun, but his full name is Amun al-Akmar, which means, well, al-Akmar means the red one, which is also funny because Deshret also means the red one, and one of his monikers is the Scarlet King. There's a lot of red going on with him. Okay, what do we do here? I still don't know what clearance is. You've been telling me that literally the entire quest. What the heck is clearance? Oh wait, I was using Sino. Oh, I like it to fit the imagery. Okay. Ah. Wait, were we here before? I don't think so. I don't remember. Alright, back to my voice acting. Ah. Alright. Hello, Tearzod. We're back to voicing you. Theoretically, this should be where King Deshret's organs are stored. Just like before, nothing physical is stored here. I'm telling you, man, it's because he got eaten by a dragon. There is nothing physical left of Deshret that we know of. Obviously, you're not supposed to know this by the time you make this quest. I mean, you can technically play this quest anytime you want. It's just that it's supposed to be that you play this quest like right after the overall Sumeru Archon quest. Um, and the reveal that he was eaten by a dragon is like later. But I like to be like, Tearzod, there's nothing left, bro. The dragon ate him. Whoa! Tearzod makes his legendary return. He does indeed. I need to like retitle the video after it's fully done. I need to retitle it putting like plus more golden slumber. Huh? What do you mean? Oh, I have a theory, but I need more evidence to prove it. Father, what do you think? I'm sure you know something, right? Even if you didn't tell me or anyone else. The stone slate is the key, but it cannot open all doors. Even the key must first receive acknowledgement. Beep, beep. Oh, Ben's link to this place is obvious. Well, what do you mean the stone slate must receive acknowledgement? That's just absurd. Ben, what do you think is correct? Beep. Now that I've calmed down a little, I can understand why Jebriel is challenging my views. You said that he was once from the desert. Or maybe you were just kind of like a judgmental asshole. That too. Hey, you said that he was once from the desert. Perhaps some experiences, maybe even verbal, mm, I can't read, sorry. Perhaps some experiences, maybe even verbal, have been treated as knowledge. Not that they are true knowledge, of course, and naturally there are no academic records of such things. His superstitions are understandable considering the society that he lives in. This guy, oh my god. But Jet, do you really think that Ben's uh words are worth believing? These are, after all, words that came out of nowhere instead of an act wait, that came out of nowhere instead of an actual academic researcher, you know. Huh? But Ben has helped a lot on our trip. And for you, Tirzad, you've been nothing but talk. That's so true. Doubt your speeches, high flown as they sound, are even entirely correct. I have a feeling that my father knows more, and that if he would just tell us everything he knows, repeating something wrong 1,000 times won't make it right. Borbitusk, Paimon. Oh yeah, my username in this game is Borbitusk because I think it's funny. Borbitusk, Paimon. Are your adventurers with vast amounts of knowledge, and unlike that father-daughter pairing, you have no link to this place. So who do you think is right? Oh, you just can't spring that on us. Paimon's right. Ben's right. I think Paimon's funny. Paimon's right. Um, so obviously Tirzad is supposed to be like a very like pretty judgmental asshole of a person, but this is very nice. I like what they're going for with his character, where it's like this is a guy who like only focuses on the evidence, the facts, like what have the scholars said, and doesn't really listen to the actual people from that culture whom even if they don't have any physical evidence, they've had knowledge that's been like passed down for the past like thousands of years. And it's kind of like this dynamic of like, who do you trust more, the people from said culture who have lived it, uh or who have been told it by their ancestors, or the people looking for um evidence. I was trying to find a better word, like academic sources, like through an like they're viewing this history through an academic lens, I guess. I don't know. I think it's pretty interesting. It's very interesting. You can relate that a lot to a lot of ancient history because it's that relates to a lot of ancient history because ancient history is very hard to decipher because of that, because it's like, are we going to go with the scholarly articles or with the actual people who like come from that? It's interesting. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Paimon's right. Hmm? Hey, wait a minute. Paimon hasn't said anything yet. Even if you asked us, we wouldn't be able to answer a question like that. Instead of worrying about differing opinions, why don't we focus our attention on a real problem? Like, oh, right. Didn't the stone slate light up earlier? But there are still so many blank spots on it. So, do you think we'll find clues about the stone slate here? Why don't we take a look at the stone slate, Borbitusk? Beep. This is like for one of the few times. Okay, maybe not one of the few times, but we get a little moment where Paimon's being like emotionally intelligent. It's moments like these that don't make me hate Paimon, because a large part of the fandom does hate her. I don't, and it's moments like these where she displays some level of intelligence. What if his organs are in there? I mean, they're not. It'd be funny if there were. It's like he like removed all of his organs before feeding himself to the dragon. Oh, it's shining. Looks like it opened up a new passageway too. So it really is a key. But if you look closely, there are still empty patches. Hmm, Tearzod, can you tell us about the symbols on it now? I'll have to answer once they're all lit up. It's still too early now. I can't jump to conclusions. Ha! You know, that does make sense. If the people of the past are fond of using inverted sentences, we may come to a completely opposite conclusion if we don't have all the information. Uh, you know, Paimon kinda doubts that would happen. Dot dot dot. Oh wait, no, this is an anime thing. Hmm. Ahem. Since the passageway to the next place has shown itself, we have no other choice but to push forward. Will things really go that smoothly? Paimon keeps having the feeling that something is leading us forward. Going back the way we came in is an option. How can we turn back at this point? My masterpiece just needs some final touches, just the tiny pieces of decisive proof. I expect all of you to stay until the end. Oh my god. Should you really call a decisive piece of evidence tiny? Let's see. Wait. If Paimon was your roommate in real life, how long would you go? Wait, how long do you think I'd go before you went insane and kick her out? I mean, I guess that depends how long we interact with each other. Like, if we're roommates that don't interact, interact with each other moderately, then I probably wouldn't. But if you were with me all of the time and talked to me all of the time, realistically, probably like a month, I'm not gonna lie. Because there's going to be like a tiny part of me that's like, she'll get better. I know she'll get better. And then after like a month, I'd be like, look, no. Then like after a couple weeks, I'd be like, hey man, I'm kind of annoyed at the thing you're doing here. Can you like stop that? And then if she keeps doing that for the next few weeks, then I'd be like, okay, leave. Battlelord says, I have returned and saw Doorman again. Yes, we finished the summer event, so I'm returning to the Golden Slumber. Paimon may not know whether Jebriel or Tirzad is correct, but we'll definitely get an answer if we continue, right? It's funny because Jebriel has barely said anything. Like, the only thing he has ever said was, Tirzad's like half wrong. It's like the only thing he's ever said. Warbatesk, let's be more careful from now on. We nod. And we wander in. Warbattusk! Hey, Warbattusk! What happened? Oh, thank goodness, you're finally awake. Paimon doesn't know what happened either. We were trapped here when Paimon showed up. Maybe it was a trap? Oh, we were here. I can't read it. Anyway, let's go look for the others. Okay, so some magical hoopla is going on. Uh, some of the devices in King Deshert's ruins will allow you to increase the clearance level of the Scarlet Sand Slate. The higher the clearance the slate possesses, the more devices it can control, which will allow you to enter areas that you were not able to before. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Cool. The patterns of this device match the symbols that just appeared on the stone slate. So that means we can pass, right? Indeed it does. Is there anything else in the room? There's a teleporter, and that's it. Okay. They all seriously got knocked out when they walked through the door? Wow, how original. Uh, over there, the Fatui. It's the Fatui. Ugh, we gotta go help. All right, time to fight some Fatui. Let me just it's gonna be. Is this gonna have a scorpion or? Okay, fine. I'll fight them. I'll fight them. Okay, so where are we? I mean, obviously we're in like a cave. All right, time to fight these guys.
Let's end this quickly.
Hey,
Let's not waste time.
Just realized that I
Here we
don't
go.
have a healer with me. Not that that's a death sentence.
Time for takeoff.
That's not a death sentence or anything, but I prefer a healer. Mainly for Cyno. My Cyno is very squishy.
Let's end this quickly.
Oh, okay. Oh shoot, my dude's dying. My dude looks dying. No! Don't die! Die! Okay. We're fine.
Judgment is upon
I don't mind fighting Fatui. I don't mind fighting Fatui.
Penance is due.
It's this hammer guy. This guy with the hammer. I hate this guy. I hate those enemies so much.
Let's play. Yeah.
Almost.
I hate the guy with the hammer.
Nowhere to run.
Brace yourself. Think you can get away?
What is this? This is lag that I'm
Let's
experiencing.
end this quickly.
ouchie.
Okay, it's not terrible lag, but it's lag nonetheless. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna feed myself. I'm gonna eat food. Okay, cool. I have 10 sweet madams. Good. Eat, my children. Especially you. You two. You two need to eat. Ah, and the worst part is that. Oh God! Okay. And the absolute worst part is that he has this like stupidly strong shield, so I can't really make a dent on him unless I drop the shield.
Time for takeoff.
Sweet madame for everyone. Yes. Oh, is it over? Is it over? We're done? Good, we're done. Okay, give me the materials. Gimme. I'll kill the fungus on the way too. Oh my god, I swear. No, we're fine. We're good. We're great.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom. Committed to memory.
Nowhere to run.
Ah, okay, good. We're done. Good. Oh, we're just gonna... Okay, cool. Sob, you're finally here. My savior. I woke up to find myself in this place, and my whole body felt like it was falling apart. That wasn't even the end of it. I went to great lengths to finally find Jet and her father. But Tui attacked us again. Just attacked again. Whoa, that's terrible. Paimon, Borbatusk, did you see Ben on the way? Ben's gone. I searched all around the area to no avail. We didn't. Did we, Borbatusk? We didn't. Then Ben must be up ahead. It's the only one left alone now, so we must find it soon. There's no need to be so anxious. The way I see it, it probably got lost because it likes running off by itself so much. Ben has helped us so much. It is part of our group. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't be so cruel as to abandon a companion. I must find Ben. Its capabilities are undeniable, Tirzad. I'm sure you're aware of that. Even you, Gabrielle? At 2, Gabrielle? Well, duh. It's helped you out the entire time. Fine, you win. Let's find Ben Ben first. But I'm leaving if we encounter the Fatui again. Speaking of which, what are the Fatui doing here? Is this some kind of archaeological hotspot? Huh? It's impossible. I wouldn't have chosen this place if it were such a hot research topic. Man, the Fatui are like everywhere. Come on. True. After all, you said yourself that you aren't a very good researcher. You probably wouldn't stand a chance against those elites. Oh my god. Hey, it's called avoiding battles where victories isn't guaranteed. Either way, this place may be more troubling than the win. This place may be more troubling. I can't read, I'm sorry. Either way, this place may be more troublesome than we expected. Let's advance carefully. Find Ben Ben. I just keep moving forward in this giant cave. Ooh, frog. Frog, 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 frog. Got it. You know, just in case there's this one annoying quest that I need to find some frogs, which has happened before. I'm just gonna run away from the fungi. Darn it. No, it's fine, it's fine. It's just a mob. Ah, dang, scorpions. Giant scorpions. These are very huge scorpions. Oh my god. You see how big these scorpions are? Ginormous. Coconut crab type animals. And it leaves behind stakes. You know, scorpions leave behind stakes, you know? Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that you eat steaks from scorpions. Oh, it's dripping water here. Alright, time to get wet with hydro. Alright. I have no choice but to fight these.
Hey!
It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Brace yourself.
Oh, dang, dang, dang. No, 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 no.
Everyone hold hands.
Illegal. Oh, this is... Ah, I almost never get this battle theme. It's usually like these two specific battle themes that you usually get. I haven't had this one in... I don't remember. If those scorpions were real, then I'd probably have a seizure upon seeing one. Nah, I mean, I already, man, if a scorpion that big would appear, I would scream and then run away and then just constantly tell myself, like, what is this? And then I tell every single person that I know. And I'd be like, guys, I saw this the biggest scorpion I've ever seen in my entire life. And they're like, oh, so you saw a coconut crab? And I'd be like, no, it's worse. It's way worse. Okay, okay, so I think I need to open a door. There it is. Oh. They aren't afraid of the heat, dressing like that in the desert. Well, it's all wet down here. It's probably really cold down here, to be honest. Okay. Okay, let me do...
I see everything.
that. Well, that's bad.
You can get away?
Did not mean to do that, but it's fine. It's fine.
Nowhere to run.
You trapped him there. No, he's not. Man. Ah, no, it's Geo. No, I have to use D-loop for this. Okay. Down. Hey guys, welcome to my stream, where I expose myself as being really, really bad at the actual gameplay of my favorite game. Okay.
Time for retribution!
Where did you go? I swear. You made me waste my ult, and I hate it when I waste my ult. Die. Thank you. Thank you. I hate it when I waste my ult. Okay. We're just going deeper and deeper into this cave. Okay, okay, okay. So, let me look around. Is that... It's probably an opening to the outside. Nope, nope, not today. It's cool that we're, and that is not the correct direction. It's that way. It's fine. I got this. I can play game. I can play video game. I know how to play video game. Oh, Dendroculus. Sweet. I love this theme so much. It's one of my favorite battle themes, and it just shut off. It's one of my favorite battle themes in the whole game. To the thousands of intoned chambers. Ooh, okay. Very, very nice. Very nice. So a couple months ago. Okay, so one thing I loved about Sumeru's world, about their whole like thing, is that Sumeru, a good chunk of it is actually underground. They have like a lot of like underground like caves and tunnels and stuff, where the other nations don't really have that. And I love that. And I've been trying to collect, well, more like find every single one of them. The thing is that like Sumeru is split into two parts, the rainforest and the desert. And I don't think I have found all of the tunnels and caves, all of the underground sections of the rainforest yet, and I wanted to do that before I got to the desert. So it's pretty neat that I'm exploring some of the caves in the desert, is what I am trying to say. Are in cahoots with the Eremites. Okay. Maybe we should just head back. No way, Ben could be right ahead. Okay. Maybe I could just, I mean, they'll see me, but if I could just outrun them. Haha! I can't. Well, they saw me. It's fine. It's okay. See? Easy. Easy. I know. You can't catch up with me. Let me see what's down here. Okay, just some gems. Some broken buildings. Okay, nothing of value. Alright. Actually, why not? Why not? Alright. Come on. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. What is this place? That room. I wonder if it was a trap. Why did it send us here? It's common practice to attempt to expel trespassing outsiders. If you want technical details, you have to wait until I return and ask some Krashara War experts. Oh, but I wonder. But I wonder, if King Deshret was a tyrant like you say, why wasn't that a lethal mechanism instead? Wait, what mechanism are you talking? I probably blanked out. What is she talking about? Probably. I think maybe she's talking about Ben Ben. I don't know. Most likely Ben Ben actually. We're just lucky that we haven't encountered one yet, and I hope that we never do. Look, we can continue our expedition on this path. I don't want to give up when we finally found some clues about the stone slate. Those guys down there aren't friendly. We must find a way around them to proceed further, or... It's the Fatui and Eremites again! You know, Borbatusk, Paimon been thinking. Did they kidnap Ben Ben? We've got to rescue it. Jet, calm down. Are you kidding? I'm just an ordinary researcher. I come here to solve academic problems, not to fight. Isn't that why you have us around, though? But we wouldn't have been able to get here without Ben Ben. And Tirzon, you've never been able to solve those academic problems of yours without Ben Ben either. That's right. We've got to rescue it, even if it's just for the sake of completing our expedition. You're not afraid of them, right, Borbatusk?
No.
Don't worry. Borbatusk's an expert at dealing with the Fatui. We should still be careful. Guys, I think, okay, no, I instantly saw this. And I'm like, okay, so I don't know if I should just straight up say what is the Golden Slumber. 'Cause I do know what it is. The Golden Slumber is an actual location. Well, not location, but it's a place. And uh, I have the sneaking suspicion that that right there is the Golden Slumber. Uh, I'll play a little more and see if I can say. Or just wait until next stream. I don't know. Oh, it's up. It's down. It's down. I go down. Thanks. Oh, wow. It's down, down. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Fine. Samuel. Okay. Samuel? Okay. Ah, I was wondering when you'd get here, my dear Jeberel. Huh? And you are here. Wait, and here you are, just as I expected, even without an invitation from me. Oh, how long has it been since we last spoke face to face? Even my fingers on both hands aren't enough to count the years. What about you? Do you remember Jeberel? Hmm. Oh, that guy seems pretty strange, but it looks like he knows Jeberel. How cold. Is our reunion after so many years apart not worth a glass of wine and a toast? You know, I don't hold the past against you. Either that, or I'm not Samuel the straight shooter. I don't hold the past against you. Okay. There's still a place for you in Thutmose? Thutmose? Just say the word and everything can go back to how it was. Indeed, you can even go claim that debt that Babel owns to us. I knew it! I knew Jeberel wasn't a good person. He's actually old friends with someone like this. Nonsense. My father may have kept some things from me, but I believe he has his reasons. Ha! It really hurts, Jet. Huh? How do you know my name? How could I not? Why, Jeberel, you've got such a cold heart. And it's like father, like daughter, I see. Ah, dear Jet, you may have forgotten me. Luckily, I still remember it very well. I held you in my arms when you were just a little baby, with the moonlight on one side and a bonfire on the other, just like your parents. How come? It seems like Jeberel didn't tell you anything at all, huh? Come on, that can't be. Jeberel, didn't you even tell your own daughter the truth? Oh well, I suppose I shouldn't be too shocked. After all, we did call you the treacherous grit. As I listened to my subordinates reporting to me about the responses of the foreign merchants in the oasis, that is a very, very long sentence, I started to wonder who gave them such wisdom, yet only instructed them without explaining anything at all. But even I could have never But even I could have never imagined that little Jet's place in your heart is no different than those foreign merchants, mere strangers to you. You don't even dare to tell her about your past. Why? Are you afraid she'll hear about your history of betrayal and look down on you? Father? Samuel, to be honest, I'm quite relieved to see that you're still the same lippy fellow I remember. Now, I have nothing to worry about if I beat you to the point where where you'll leave of your own accord. Ha! So you're afraid? You're afraid of this ghost of your past will seek you out for the debt you owe? But of course, I have the right. But of course, I have the right. The secrets of Al Akmor belong to Thutmose. Yet you took the key and betrayed us. You betrayed all of us, grains of sand. Just look at yourself. You're with children and cowards. Where's the ferocity? Ferocity you once had. Has it flown away like sand flows down from between the fingers? Enough. Hand Ben over. Ben? Oh, that mechanical creation? Ha! Ha ha! I can't laugh. Hey, did you hear that? Gabriel actually calls this thing Ben. Unfortunately, these Snezhnayans aren't our old acquaintances, or this would be much more amusing. Hand over Ben, or else. Or else what, Jabriel? Is this even necessary? Ultimatum after ultimatum. Have you finally changed your mind? Do you plan to finally sit down and catch up with me? Oh, right. Do you remember what happened to Uthera? Haha, you haven't forgotten, right? It's fine. Even if you've forgot, wait, it's fine. Even if you've forgotten, I can help you refresh your memories. Again and again. What the heck is this guy saying? We do have another way to communicate, don't we? Come on, Jet. Why don't you and that kid over there lend him a hand? After all, Gabrielle is much weaker than he used to be. Let me drink some water. Dum Dum says hi. Hello. Werbatusk, Samuel guy looks strong. We have to give him a good thrashing so we can get Ben back. I'm here on YouTube because I've been suspended on Twitch. Oh, well, you're here. Alright, time to fight him. Where is he? Ah, shoot, we have to fight these guys too. Ugh, terrible.
Everyone hold hands!
Let me just, get him too. No, we're fine. We're okay. We're fine.
Is that all you've got?
Nowhere to run!
Prepare yourself. So let's end this now.
Yahoo!
Okay. Let's see.
Make yourselves at home!
No escape.
Time for takeoff.
Through me, justice is served. Guilty!
Darn it. Where is
So sorry.
Your penance is due!
Ah. I am the Viper of the Vault. Oh, okay.
Can't run from death.
Couldn't read it. Ben, are you alright? Beep, beep, beep. Seems fine, but a little sad. Hey, Gabriel, you'd better tell us the truth right this instant, or we'll have to go our separate ways. Samuel is clearly some manner of a villain, but he was being so friendly with you, even with Jet. So are you part of the same group? I knew it. I knew it all along. You agreed to my commission without even asking about the details. It's because you had a plan, right? You plotted with Samuel to trick a simple, ignorant researcher like me to uncover the secrets here for you. And even used your own daughter to gain my trust for the sake of that goal, didn't you? And you, yet, that naivety and ignorance of yours was just a facade that Jebriel made you put on, wasn't it? And what an actress you were indeed. Tirzad, you're too much. The Jet really was in the dark about this. But as for Jebriel, Paimon, Paimon, you too, Borbitusk. Wake up! It's my kindness and gullibility that made me fall for their lies. Don't follow in my footsteps. What are you talking about? I'm no actress. And you, father, this isn't the time for secrets. I too want to know the truth. I won't make excuses for my betrayal, nor do I think I can make the wrong choice. Nor do I think I made the wrong choice. Whoopsie, whoopsie. Nor do I think I made the wrong choice. You know, Paimon remembers Samuel calling Jebriel something like that. Treacherous grit? Yes. There's nothing to hide there. I was once one of the sand people. Wait. There's nothing to hide there. I was once one of the sand people of Thutmose. No matter what it was in the past, now. Anyway, Samuel is a madman. Samuel. Okay. Anyway, Samuel is a madman through and through. He will stop at nothing to achieve his objectives. That was obvious enough. My wife, Jet's mother, was killed by him. So that's what happened. Is that why you never ever mentioned her? Your mother was a researcher too. A little nod. If it wasn't for me, she would have had a brighter future. At least she wouldn't have lost her life at such a young age. Tearsod? What? Don't just believe a word you said. That's reasonable. It was I who concealed my motives, so I brought this upon myself. At least you've got some self-awareness. But no matter what, I'll protect you until this commission is over. No way. It's obvious that Samuel has a bone to pick with you. If you stay with me, I don't. If you stay with me, you'll be targeted by someone like that. Tirzad, you're being stupid again. That's just an old grudge between them. His current priority is definitely King Deshret's treasures. Why would he have taken Ben otherwise? So he'd come for you even. So he'd come for you even if my father wasn't here. After all, you have the key to solving everything. So he'd come for you after all. He would have. Okay. I do? Wait, the stone slate! Good thing I gave it to Borbitsus for safekeeping. I knew it wasn't something safe. Hey! It's not just the stone slate, but your intelligence too. The knowledge you possess as a researcher is something he covets. Be targeted in a place like this? I'll do my job. It'll be fine with Jebriel here. I mean, yeah, that's why you have us. Yep, you can rest at ease with us here. There's no time to lose. The longer we delay, the more time he'll have to prepare. He's like a viper crawling through the shadows, and his blades are like a viper's fangs. We cannot show any weakness to him. Otherwise, it'll lead to fatal consequences. I hope you'll keep your word. Well, as far as Paimon is concerned, Paimon thinks that staying united is even more important now that we finally got Ben back. There's still a long way ahead, right? But it's strange. What's Samuel doing here? What they want should be up there, right? I'm sure he has a plan. Or perhaps we missed some clues around here. Oh, then we absolutely need to. Oh, then we absolutely can't allow our differences delay our expedition. Let's go. Warbatek and Paimon will take the front. All of you keep up. And with that, I think I'm going to end the stream. I think that's all for today. I've been streaming a little longer than I wish I did. Yeah, no, that is it. So, yeah, we're back with the Golden Slumber Quest. Yeah, we're back with the Golden Slumber Quest. We finished the little summer event. Um, what was I gonna say? Golden Summer event overall. If I were to rate it out of 10, I'd probably rate it like a good 7, 8 out of 10. Probably a 7. I'd give
Right
it a good
now, I
7
wish
out
I
of
was
10.
sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow,
Yeah,
cider in
that's probably what
hand.
I'd give it. It was a good event. It was very nice. I really liked it. Of course, it isn't anything like too groundbreaking because it's one of the like simpler like just for fun events. But overall, I liked it quite a lot. Didn't exactly make me super hyped for Fontaine as the other events have, because the summer events also like to like tease a lot of stuff for the next region. It hasn't really done that for Fontaine, but that video they dropped, basically, I don't think they really needed to do that with the drop of that one video that they made. So everyone's pretty hyped for Fontaine. So it makes sense that this quest was a little more chiller. But yeah, like I said, I'll probably just do all of like the mini games and stuff off stream because I don't know if you guys really want to see that because there's not much for me to really talk about.
Come on, traveler, let's go.
Not now, Venti. But yeah, no, that's it. We're back with the Golden Slumber. As always, don't exactly know when I'm gonna stream. It's always a bit of a mystery. Uh, maybe tomorrow, maybe a few days later. We'll see. It's all a we'll see. But hopefully it should be very, very soon, and we can continue this Golden Slumber quest that has been has taken a lot of streams to complete. Especially with this, like, roadblock with the summer event. But now we're done with that. But yeah, no, that's it. That's it. Let me just, go back to the infinite void. The infinite void. The infinite void. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, thank you guys so much for joining my stream. Uh, Hopefully you guys had a pretty fun time, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, that's it. Bye.